and she's not handling herself well. But this is so funny to me that she picked up a piece of the vehicle, a piece of evidence, and threw it at my mind. You are an animal, lady.
NANI?
Dynamite. Real quick. In fact, I'll let you just keep eating there. Let me just run some information for you real quick. Yeah, sure. Yeah. But when you're an officer in America, your job is to grind the population into submission. Just grind them into submission, because parlaying some middle ground is a sign of weakness to them. This officer needs to be arrested yesterday. But speaking of people not understanding their rights, not understanding how they want to do, I just want to talk about people being super emotional. Clap it. You feel me? People become super emotional or enlightened to their stupidity when they're on camera. It's like the camera emboldens them to be more belligerent as a child. And people don't understand, even police don't understand it. So it's hard for me to believe that people understand. People actually do believe that they have some right to privacy in public places. As long as someone isn't harassing you or invading your personal space in order to ascertain film footage of you, you are more than welcoming to being filmed in public. And in this situation, basically, in their worst moment, there's a couple or a group of people who have been in a car accident. I'm not sure if someone suffered any injuries. We'll find that out. But basically, a guy just filming this, and the thing about it is, you always do want someone filming, because when police are nearby, I noticed that just from the screenshot, none of the people here have cameras on this officer. But you want cameras on this officer. You're in a car accident. You want to be able to videotape and prove and bring as much of this stuff into court as evidence as possible, right? So I don't know why this person is filming, and maybe we'll find out a story. But in no matter the situation, if a cop is on site, you need to be recording. So let's get into this.
No, they don't have no right. Why the fuck are you recording us for? No, they don't have no right. Why are you recording us?
She's just like, she's emotional. Like, I get where she's coming from, because she's just in a car accident. She's frustrated. She's trying, like, I don't know the extent of her frustration, but it's clearly she needs an outlet, and she's not handling herself well. But this is so funny to me that she picked up a piece of the vehicle, a piece of evidence, and threw it at my mind. You are an animal, lady. You are a fucking animal, lady. And she goes straight for him.
I'm gonna record. Fucking no. What are you recording for?
Back up. What's she gonna do? Back up.
Why are you recording us for? No.
Yep, take her down. And now she's part of a. And now see how quickly this devolved. You see how. You see how quickly things will devolve for you when you don't know your rights? Do you not understand how police work? Police are there to arrest people. They were all happy and content when they were there helping them, and she throws a piece of evidence at my man's, and they take her down, and now they're doing the hey thing. Hey, you're arresting my friend. Why? I thought you were here to help me. Cops aren't here to help you. They're here to hurt you. Period. But to the cops' discretion, she did assault somebody. I don't think she put hands on him. Let me see. I wouldn't know what. I think attempted assault, if that's what they want to go with. Of course it doesn't want to load. Okay. So, yeah, if that hit him, that's assault. Simple assault. Simple assault. That cop finds it funny. Look, he's laughing. Look, he's laughing. That cop over there is laughing. I love this music. He's laughing. He thinks it's hilarious. Like he's like, yeah, bitch, calm down. And then the guy. Look, listen, fellas, you gotta, if you're with women and there's a woman there that you don't think you can single-handedly control, that's a bad situation to be in. And not control like, hey, yo, bitch. No, like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like, these women are too emotional for me right now. And I get it. They were in a car accident. Hopefully, like, no one's dead or anything like that. But even in that situation, you got to keep your composure because you're around dangerous people.
Back up. Back up. What you gonna do? Back up.
What you gonna do, fool? Oh, damn, that car's upside down. Oh, man. You know shit gets real when a shoe falls off, right? Her shoe's off. Her shoe's off. Yeah. And now he has footage of this. When the shoe comes off, shit gets real.
That's not okay, man.
I get it. Get back.
No, you don't get it.
What did she do? Look at her face.
She's bleeding. That's how shit get. Like this is too much.
What the fuck is your fucking name?
And now he's looking at the car. This camera guy is a fucking animal. Oh, now you want to bring your camera out? You're too late. You're too late. Jose, you're too late. Oh my God. This is... All right. This could have all simply been avoided if people just understand that you are in public and anybody can film anything they can see from public. But the way this escalated from it being a person being arrested, now she's got her face scraped up. Police are just unequipped to handle anything in America. But furthermore, I can't be mad at the officers because the people there don't understand their roles and responsibility in this situation. How did you think how did you think a bunch of tyrants were going to respond to you assaulting someone in the street? Now, do I think the camera guy's a douchebag? No. I actually side with him because, once again, he was actually there for their benefit. If something happened on that camera, he has evidence that could put them in a positive light. Vice versa, it could also be used to put them in a negative light. But filming the police, I'll never like be against that. If he was there just to film the carnage of a car accident, hey, some people have weird kinks, but you want to know something he didn't do? He didn't engage with you. He didn't say nothing to you. And you want to know how I know? Because most of the time police hate being filmed. And they would have said something to his ass. And therein lies the situation. I would have said something to the officers. Hey, can you get this guy with the camera, please? Like, we're in an emotional status right now. Can you do something about it? And let them deal with it. But the fact that she thought she could handle that situation when she's clearly not even in control of her own emotions is proof of why she's out on these streets bleeding now. You opened yourself up to flaw in front of an officer, and they took advantage of that. And that's just no go. That's just a no. That's a non-starter, right? From the beginning of the video to the end, like the instant rage to throw something is mindless, and then swiping at him, and that's what she assaulted the officer, and that's what she's gonna get because this and that shows it right here. It shows her swiping at the officer. She swipes at the officer twice. He doesn't find it. He doesn't care. But you know, while his friends are trying to, she's still tugging, pulling away from him. Take her down. Boom, head first. She lost the flip flop. I peeped game that she went back to go get the flip flop though when they were taking. She's like, no, y'all not gonna take me. Oh wait, barefooted. I'm not gonna be in the jail barefooted. So they get her up, the flip, and she's walking away. She has enough in her to be like, yeah, I'm getting my flip flop. Fuck you. It's not funny, but it's funny in a you should know better way. But I'm also interested to know, like, what happened? Like, how'd this car end up like this? This camera guy is immaculate. Can he film my wedding? He's got a depth feel for angle. And you want to know how I know, like, he's decent at his gig? It's like he's probably done this in the past because he's keeping a fair amount of distance. He knows how his zoom works and everything. Yo, this guy's weird circumstances, but I'm okay with this. But people, please, the moral of this story: if you're in public and someone has a camera on you, you shouldn't be spazzing out. Don't let your worst day be documented in 4K. That's the moral of the story. All right, people. Sheesh. All right, let's get